Hello, my beautiful Virgos. How are you today? We're here for your love messages for the month of November. Love messages for Virgo. These are strictly focused on you and then how you are experiencing and interacting with potential suitors. So it could be more than one. Okay, so let's see what we have here. For the messages, what does Spirit want to tell our Virgo friends about their love lives? What does Virgo want to tell our what does Spirit want to tell our beautiful Virgo friends? All right, 8 of Cups, walking away from something. So the cards are saying that you are about to walk away from something or you have walked away. The energy is that you want more satisfaction in your love life, that you're feeling the need for more happiness, more delight, more interaction. Knight of Swords, you've met a head over heart decision. You have a lot to say to somebody. You have a lot of truth to tell a lover or a person. But the King of Cups, look at this. You truly are in love with somebody, but you are walking away. The King of Cups energy is Scorpio. This is Gemini energy. And 8 of Cups is Pisces. But the King of Cups is all about loving unconditionally, loving forever, loving in a very deep way, very in control of your emotions. The 9 of Wands says that you have been carrying a very, very heavy burden in your love life. The Emperor says that you are a person who needs to be in charge. You totally need to be in charge of your love life. You feel like, hey, there's a little bit of my way or the highway here. And that's, you run your life in a certain way. And the 7 of Swords, you're going to leave any situation in which you think that someone would try to mess with the way you run things. So very interesting energy. 7 of Swords says that you don't need to explain. That's the never complain, never explain card. You're up and you are out. So we have 2 cards of leave taking, leave something, leaving something behind. The hidden energy is the Moon card. You are a person who doesn't feel a need to explain yourself to anyone. The Moon card does indicate to me, however, that there's a lot you don't understand about yourself for some. So there are some of you who are struggling emotionally right now. You don't really know what to do. It is a card of sadness, though. It really shows that you're very, very much in love with someone and that love has become burdensome. But it also shows that there's room for growth here. We're really getting here in this reading, Virgo, that you are all up in your head. And to some extent, with Mercury retrograde right now, you really are not seeing things with the same clarity. You're over-worrying, you're overthinking. Look at this Page of Pentacles. Okay, I love this energy. So what we're seeing here, Virgo, is a story that says you need to make plans, but you also need to you need to have faith in the relationship and the connection that you have, that your person is not doing anything that feels nefarious. That's what I get. There's this feeling that you're dealing with someone whom you really love, who may be deceptive with you. They may not be telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You want that, and yet I don't think that you're seeing it quite clearly because we have the Moon card here. So there's some sort of illusion. There's something that you don't know, Virgo. You know that you don't know it. It upsets you. You're all in your head. But here's the good news. When Mercury comes out of retrograde, you're going to be in a really beautiful place in your love life. This really speaks to the fact that you are going to move forward with confidence, really knowing what you want. So let's go ahead and clarify the cards to see what's going on here. Virgo, the most photogenic of all the sun signs. Especially, and Virgo ascendant the same way. But Virgos are very photogenic. Okay, so what is the 8 of Cups here representing? Your dissatisfaction, your feeling that you really want to be very deeply in love. What is going on? Why is the 8 of Cups card here? I'm going to take the first card, the Sun card. You want joy, happiness, carefree attitude. You don't want anything heavy. You just want simple fun. You want laughter. You want joy. Really, really speaks. That's Leo energy. So you want the sunshine. You don't want to be in a feeling of darkness or underwater. The moon card is pulling you under. What you don't know is starting to hurt you. You're feeling as though you just want to go to people who are very simple. You want a love life that's very simple, happy-go-lucky, where mostly joy is spoken. Why do we have the Knight of Swords here for you? Well, you do have feelings for someone with whom you've worked, for most of you. The Sagittarius energy along with Capricorn energy does confirm a work-related connection. Sagittarius says that they may be a different culture, different ethnicity, could be from a different country, but the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. You feel lucky that this person is in your energy field. The King of Cups is qualified and clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So it says not only do you love deeply and emotionally, but you really feel like you could go the distance with this person, that this person's reliable to you. So we see you wanting to possibly leave one relationship and leave and go to another relationship. And that'll be the truth for some of you, but for others, take each card if it fits like a puzzle. If it isn't, it's not your reading. So it's very easy to pick out what fits and what doesn't. You're gonna know. The Nine of Wands, what is burdensome? Keeping quiet. You want to speak your mind. But we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So it says that you want to speak your mind about a burden. What do you want to say? What are you holding back? The Eight of Pentacles. You want a teammate. You want somebody in your life who really wants the same things, who operates the same way. You want simplicity. This is Virgo energy. Again, Virgo energy, Virgo energy. Page of Pentacles. You want to have a best friend and a partner, somebody who's full of laughter, full of life, and right now you don't feel as though you necessarily have that relationship. The Emperor card, the Ace of Pentacles. You're very much in love with somebody. But no, anybody who thinks that your coin should be different or the way you earn money is not going to have a place in your life. You want somebody who has the same values as you. You want someone who's willing to offer you and bring to the table some sort of equality. The Two of Coins says that you have potentially two opportunities to have that. Here we go. The Emperor is clarifying the Emperor. I would say when I get the Emperor energy, and now I'm getting the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, you definitely want a traditional relationship, but you want a relationship in which nobody's going to be the boss of you, quote unquote. You are the boss, and you are not going to want to be around anybody who doesn't have their own stuff going on. You want somebody who's independent, who's sexy, who's fun. You want the Aries Queen and the Aries King. Well, you know what? The Aries Emperor, the Aries Queen. Somebody who's like yourself, somebody who wants marriage, but it also says that you could be juggling two lovers because we have that Two of Coins. So it really indicates that you haven't really made a full-blown decision on where you want to go to find this happiness and stability. You want a little bit of luck, you want a lot of love, you want a lot of joy, you want a really best friend, you want somebody who's going to stick with you. But why do we have the Seven of Swords? The Seven of Swords card also indicates that you could be very stealthy, and you could be very stealthily dating more than one person. You know, it also shows that you're playing your cards close to your chest. You're not really telling anybody what you actually want. The Lover's card, ooh, boy, oh boy. You want a soulmate. You want someone who really needs you, wants you, loves you. The Magician card, you need a Gemini with maybe a Virgo rising or a Virgo with a Gemini rising. This is Gemini energy, and this is Virgo and Gemini manifesting each other. It also indicates that you could be sneaking around, because if you're juggling two, Virgo, it does mean that, you know, you are manifesting somebody in secret. The Moon card also indicates secrets. So I'm not really seeing necessarily a third-party situation, but I get a situation in which at least one person doesn't really expect anything from you. For some of you, you're married because we have Hierophant. And it looks as though you're being very secretive, very stealthy. That's Cancerian energy. The Moon card says you're hiding a lot. Why are you hiding a lot? King of Cups energy. King of Cups, you're really in love with somebody. Who is it that you're really in love with, Virgo? What's going on here with this love life of yours? Somebody that you're having a little bit of challenge with. It looks like your relationship isn't where you want it to be. So you're focusing on work. It just, you know, what we're seeing here is somebody who maybe you aren't even talking to. So why are you talking to this person? Page of Swords, Eight of Wands. Well, you could talk to them, but you're measuring. I'm getting the Page of Swords. You're trying to figure somebody out right now. Figuring somebody out. We had the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, Eight of Swords was under here. You are all up in your head. You're trying to figure things out. You're also seeing that you could have alienated somebody. Why is the Nine of Swords here? You're worried. It looks like a sleepless night is coming in. You've seen something that makes you think that the person you care about may be leaving you or may be holding back from you. Or they may be having fun without you and leaving you out in the cold. The Four of Pentacles says that they're holding off, they're holding back, they're holding a lot of things back. They're holding their happiness back from you. So why is that the case? Queen of Pentacles. They want a serious relationship and you don't seem to be giving them the serious relationship they want. Yep, Temperance card. So it does show for most of you, for most of the Virgos for whom I'm seeing here, that this will resonate with. It does show that you want to have a reconciliation with somebody who makes you very happy. Because the Eight of Cups, you want to go to this person. They have 9 cups, okay? And that's a Highest Cups card. So there is somebody with whom you work who's mature, who has a very big career, who is currently holding back perhaps, but you want a reconciliation with them. The Ace of Swords says that you have something to say. We have the Queen of Swords. So you want new communication. Page of Pentacles implies that if you're not speaking to someone right now, you may, you're not feeling happy. They're not feeling happy. What we're seeing here is the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Ten of Coins. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for you, Virgo, is that you need to leave a situation to go to another situation. Your person is holding back from you. They're holding back the happiness. They want something grounded because we have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Your person and you are trying to manifest one another. You're both being kind of sneaky and kind of cagey. You're trying to outfox each other, which is kind of funny. But, you know, not so much funny if you are both trying to be so strategic that you sort of, you know, you don't want to lose each other. So what we're getting here is we do see the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The Page of Pentacles, there may be an age difference in the relationship. That somebody in this relationship, and I don't think it's you, Virgo, it looks like the other person, wants to hear why it is that you want to spend time with them, why you deserve to have them, what you're going to leave behind to have them, what they're going to build with you, and you need for them to leave. So it does look like I would say that when I look at this, for those who are married, the married Virgos have another relationship that they would like to enjoy at a deep level. And it does look like if that's the case that you're in, there's no third party situation being shown, but it does show Virgo juggling 2 people. So what we're seeing here is that, and that happens, when I see this happen as a reader, what I'm really looking at is a person who already left a marriage a long time ago emotionally. And you found your happiness. You found somebody that you worked with. You found somebody who's compatible. You know, it is a secret relationship. It is a soulmate relationship. For many of you, you know, but you don't want to give up the marriage because you like to have that front or that look or to support children, which is very realistic. You know, that you are a traditional person. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. You resonate with that really well, Virgo. Emperor card is you are the master of your destiny, the master of your life. Virgo is the biggest problem solver in the universe. And we see a situation here where you're really trying to figure out what your person with whom you really thought that you could continue to have a close relationship with, somebody who is a dear friend, who is a lover, who is willing to keep this sort of quiet. They're not demanding marriage, but the problem is that you're not giving this person enough. There is kind of this, I wouldn't say it's a moral dilemma for them, but they do want what they want. So in other words, I'm willing to put up with certain things in the relationship between us, Virgo, if I get what I want. But if you don't give me anything, then I have to go elsewhere. I need what I need, Virgo. And even though I'm not asking you to at all necessarily leave a partner, how do we have a relationship as a practical matter? And your person, Virgo, very much wants stability. They want strength. They don't want to be bored. They don't want to be ignored. They want a plan. They want to know how it's going to work. Or they look like they're walking away. So that's, that's sort of what I'm seeing from Spirit for your messages. Let's look and see if there's anything that you can, let's clarify and see if you can do anything on them being willing to walk away. Why is Virgo's person, what does Virgo need to know? Oh gosh, I keep dropping cards. Okay. Virgo needs to know that if your person leaves, they're never coming back. 10 of Wands. They're burdened, you're burdened, but they're burdened more. The Knight of Wands, they're looking for excitement, adventure. They're trying to heal their heart. And they have beautiful memories of the way it was for the two of you at the beginning. Your person wants you, Virgo, but your person also wants to be happy. Okay, so let's see what we have for the 10 of Coins. They understand your drive and desire to have a traditional relationship spiritually. They understand why that's important to live up to those goals, but they also don't necessarily see them having a place in your life. If there's a place in your life, if you will make space, they will stay there. They will not stay there forever, but they would certainly stay there for a couple of more years. What I'm getting is they want romance. This person wants romance. They want emotional fulfillment. They're also on their own journey, Virgo, that says that they're working really hard. They have their own goals. That's why they're willing to sort of make a head over heart decision. You know, you don't have to marry them, but you do have to give to them emotionally in a very deep romantic way that has stability. So those are the messages that I get for you today. So let's go ahead and look at your destiny cards to see what's happening in relationship for Virgo. Relationship messages from Spirit for Virgo. What do we have? Oh, look at that. Renewal, okay, family, children, prosperity, okay. So what I'm seeing, Virgo, is for the time being, at least for this Mercury retrograde till it goes direct again, you're just focused on the relationship that you have. I don't see, for those who are in a relationship in which they don't feel necessarily a lot of love, they're trying, you know, it looks like there's an effort to renew that relationship, that Temperance card, to try to get some stability back for the family, for children, and working on money, which is prosperity. What do we see for this person that you're spiritually in love with, a spiritual soulmate? What do we see for that person for you right now? What do we see in that, for that energy? Trust. Dragon energy says, okay, Virgo, here's the deal. Virgo, you need to know that your person has to trust you. You feel as though this is a beautiful person. You really love them. They bring you good fortune. Yin and yang energy. It's a really good balance of energy. Let's see how they feel about it, though. Good times. They see you as basically fun, and they're not taking you very seriously. Sending you love from Chicago. Send some back and tell me where you're from. Thanks so much. Hope to see you again in another video. Thank you. Bye, Virgo.